Without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. I've already cut it open. I'll give you a hint. They don't ship with hard cases. I'm going to be pulling out a gig bag. Ooh. No, I won't dump it. I'm going to open it up backwards so you don't see it quite yet. Whoa. Well, that was easy as far as unboxing. So. Seems like a nice gig bag. Is it a cheap guitar? 2 pockets, one up front. I can't turn around because it actually says what it is. I watched a video here recently and the guy was taking so long, kind of like me. I was like, open it! Kind of crazy that I was excited about seeing that, which I don't watch unboxing videos too much. So I'm going to unzip slowly, kind of like the Rockettes. Leave me a comment, tell me what you thought it was. Some of you guys might have seen my Facebook post and my Facebook post and already know what it is. How about I just show you just the headstock?
Just the tip.
Cool. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. It's my first time. How about I just take it out just a little bit? Whoa. Here it is. This is a Suhr Standard Pro. Shocks, pegs, Lucky. Now last year they came out with the, they changed the line to a Suhr Standard Plus. My office is messy, I'm sorry. Ooh, a strap. Ah, okay. We have trim arm, Allen wrench for maintenance. People used to tell me when you hit 40 that your eyesight would go, and I hit 40, no problem. 41, 42, no problem. 43, gone. So it looks like it has a threaded end. Suhr guitars were like a mystery to me. Their website and their models and everything was very confusing. I didn't understand how to find what I wanted. When I started to really research them, I figured out how they work. Okay. Oh, yep. A little tight. The thing I noticed right away is there's no play in the tremolo, which is my biggest pet peeve, is that when you get it tightened in, like some of the ones that with the collar. And apparently, I've never had an original Floyd Rose, but that was what they were apparently, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. They call this one's a Standard Pro. Now this model is basically called the Standard Plus. The Standard is your Strat body, more rounded. This one is typical, like almost like Ibanez, except not so sharp here. And it has the top onto the maple cap. Now the Standard is just regular Strat body, and I think they say it's a little smaller than a Strat body, but similar configuration and cheaper. And I was really close to getting that Standard model because I had looked when I went to play it at the store in Orlando. I was playing it and I thought it was a Classic S because it was on this Strat style body. And so I'm looking at it further and going on the website for the store, it was a custom model. So it had this, what they call this C Slim neck, which the C Slim neck comes on the Standard Pro and the Standard Plus. And I was like, oh, okay, so I need to look at that if I want the neck. You know, grabbing this now, I think it's definitely thinner than what I'm used to. I think the necks that are on the Classic S models now are the C Standard. And then they've got Antique, which steps up to a C Medium. Just gets the neck a little thicker. I'm used to my Les Paul, which is still a 60 Slim, so it's slim, but it's still bigger than this. So we'll see how that is. It's not like your old Wizard necks, which I think they call them, and on the Suhr models they call them modern elliptical. I did play one of those, and that felt like that's old Ibanez necks. That's probably too thin for me. But I'm learning so much about their line now, which it was so confusing. Every time I go to look, I didn't understand it. But once you start researching them and you're serious about buying, you learn quickly. Suhr has their SSH pickups, is humbucker. These are the ML pickups. They're Michael Landau, I guess, designed. It is missing on the Classic S that has the standard two-tone knobs like a regular Strat would. I don't use those. This is kind of perfect for me because I don't use that second knob. I like to use one tone, not to have to worry about which one's which. We got 22 frets, stainless steel frets. Every guitar is run on their Plek machine from what I can feel. They are very smooth, which I think is the stainless steel. They're a lot harder, which should last longer. Suhr locking tuners. Like I was saying about the tone, the volume, that's enough for me. I had this Custom 24 a few years ago, and their pickup selector, you got the tone, I can't remember, was it 2 tones and a volume? It's probably just, tone and volume. But the pickup selector was back here. It's the strangest thing. I don't know what that decision was. I'd rather have something right here. You gotta have it accessible, What else can I say about it? It's a Suhr. Let's plug this in. Let's see how it sounds. Got my trusty, I just hit it on the mic, I got trusty Relay G10 from line 6. Yeah, it likes to cut out because I'm not in line with this, and I've got 2.4 gigahertz running in here, which these are susceptible to interference with, which drives me crazy. So I've got this on my standard Axe-Fx preset, Axe-Fx 3 I'm running here, and I've got it geared more towards my Les Paul, but no worries. We're going to tweak that later, but hey, it's kind of an unboxing thing, So here's the SSH. Why did I make that face? It was like it was going to be this, and it wasn't really. I did cheat and tune it beforehand, but... They do all come with this treble bleed circuit, which is something I didn't really know about too much until I got my Tele, my American Professional Tele, which is nice because every time you roll back the volume without that, it just muddies things up, but it maintains that. Very smooth pots. I really can't stand that when they're very tight because you can't roll them back quick. So we've got the humbucker. I don't think it's split, actually. It's just these two. Your normal quack. So we're going to clean this up a little bit here. So there's the bridge on a clean. It's funny how you make faces when you do chords. Nice. So I've got a little bit of compression, I've got a little bit of overdrive in there to kind of break up that clean, so it's not ultra clean. That's cool. It's kind of a single tone vibe. Interesting. This one here, they don't do a split. I think the new Plus models do have a push-pull that will split the humbucker, but I don't really... I find that I get obsessed with that. I'm like, oh, I really want that, and then I don't use it because I'm not a big fan of the bridge pickup in a Strat. And so I believe these are the humbucker and single coil would represent it better on clean, You gotta do that after every chord. Now we've got the middle and the neck pickup. Now on to cool. Onto the front pickup. delayed distortion. Yes! Bridge, distorted. Very cool. Does it stay in tune? I'm so excited about it staying in tune. That was terrible. I'm looking for this to make me a better player, but I think I just need to become a better player. There's this sound that the single gets, you know, it's just like mid. There you go, right there. Oh, man, that's cool. These are 10s. They come standard with 10s. Yes. Oh, that's very cool. My picks, getting into it too much. My picks are flexing. Same lick I always play. Oh, the middle pickup. Well, I think that's pretty cool so far, and thanks, John. Thanks for liking your Fender Strat better. I think that's what you said you had, and thanks for giving up this guy, because I'm really going to enjoy it, and it's a different color for my collection, so I'm really excited, and obviously you're going to see this one for a while in my videos. Well, that's how I feel today. I sell stuff all the time, but this guitar serves a purpose, and I'm trying to be better about finding purpose-driven guitars and keeping them. So leave me some comments and let me know what you think, what your favorite guitar is, what you gravitate towards. Do you like humbucker, humbucker single? And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out new videos. And definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. You guys have a good day.